the recording for the VOD. Let's pull up my Twitch stream. Oh, there I am. Look at that handsome gentleman. Okay. All right, everybody. I am Jamie Man VR, and today we're going to be playing Rome Total War. Or are we? It's actually not Rome Total War. It's Total War Medieval 2, but we've got a mod for it that turns it into Rome Total War. And even better than that, I've got the Mundus Magnus campaign for that mod, which makes the map even bigger, going all the way from Asia to the very tip of Britain and all those other great places so very far away. So, without further ado, let us get started. All right. Provincial campaigns, Mundus Magnus campaign. So it's just like a deluxe Rome Total War, kinda. I'm not going to be playing as United Rome. If you couldn't tell from my costume here, I'm going to be playing as the Julii, because that's kind of the classic choice, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to play Romans in anything other than red for me. But yeah, you see here we got all kinds of wonderful things it's going to add. And I'm very, very excited to play this campaign. I actually downloaded it, and I was so excited to play it that I decided that I had to wait for a stream because I knew it would be great. So, as you see, I got the difficulty and the battle difficulty both set to very hard. Now, that being said, I played around with the files a little bit, and more or less made it so the AI has, like, infinite money, and will just print out as many armies as it can, although you are still limited by the recruiting mechanic in Medieval Total War. So, even though they will have infinite money and be able to make as many armies as their cities allow them to, and their well, I guess population is only in Rome Total War. See, now it gets really confusing because I don't know which Total War games rules I'm playing by here. But I guess we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. I hate goals. Is that offensive? Can you not say that on Twitch?
Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates.
No, it doesn't.
So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too.
I love it calls them elephant riders like it's some kind of slur.
The man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
All right. Let's get started. Mundus Magnus campaign. That's an interesting quote. Ah, yes, mere infantry, poor beggars by Plautus. Okay. Okay, I want to decline because I do not want to play United Rome. I want to play as the Julii specifically. So, as I said, I may have modified the stats a little bit, and on top of giving all the AI factions essentially unlimited money to recruit troops, I have also buffed up most of the Roman-specific, faction units. I don't think I've done it too much, especially considering that the AI is going to have infinite money, and especially considering that since I'm only playing the Julii, not United Rome, I'm eventually going to have to deal with the Brutii and Scipii. So, I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it, and that's probably going to be not easy, but for now, I think we're just going to take on the stinking Gauls, as he says. I'm going to really hope that we can use those terms like that on Twitch. Carthaginian elephant riders. Get them out. Oh, and he sounds. That's right. I guess they would be Italian. You know, uh, they always depict Romans as like having English accents. Like, oh yes, we must do this for Rome. And it's like, realistically, wouldn't they be Italian? Isn't that how they would sound? Though I guess that accent wouldn't have existed back then either. That's an interesting question. Now, in terms of, wow, we're going to get started here. I think the best thing is just go ahead and recruit the strongest things that we can get. Uh, Now, you'll notice that unlike most people who immediately throw their taxes to the highest rate that they can get, I typically just like to keep it low so that I can get as much population growth as possible and move up in the size of my cities and technology more quickly than other factions. I think that that's a really underrated strategy because I know most people usually just go for income. And in that vein, probably just going to go with the farm. I don't know, Equites might be a good idea though. We'll do the farm for now. You also noticed I have an increased income as well, but it is nothing on the par of what the AI get. In the AI, you can just add a 0 or 2 on top of everything. So, okay, we'll do the farms here as well, and a barracks. Okay, now considering my choices here, I think we're better off going after Segesta. It's only got 3 units. So I don't think I need to throw any more guys in this army. We should be able to take it without any issues. In terms of these guys, I probably should just. I can throw that guy there. I don't know why you'd want the diplomat to be on the side of the stinking Gauls when you want to be on the side of Rome. That's a questionable choice. You gotta go talk to Servius Maxentius. Vibius Julius. Yes, the Vibius was very Julius today. Okay. Well, let's go get him. Let's get into our first battle, boys. Alright. Time to assault the enemy. Look at the guy's face, the other general. Oh boy. Okay, we're just fighting some warband, some peasants and skirmisher warband. Captain Aminos. Oh, he's aminos? He's got his amino acids. Oh man. Well, this ought to be good. Beloved of the gods, King Pietacy honors both ascetics and householders of all religions, and he honors them with gifts and honors of various kinds from Ahsoka's edict. I'm surprised I got through all of that before it loaded. I'm pretty sure this game's installed on an SSD, so I don't know if that says more about the game or my SSD. I'm going to try and wait and see if I can avoid the bad weather, but I want to hear the general speech first.
Banners and march away to glory, good soldiers, and a bloody day!
All right. Well, let's get in there and cut them down already. I guess I should wait and see if I can't wait for the weather to clear, though it was rainy. Okay, now it's nice and clear. Man, I don't remember Segesta ever being up on a hill like this. This is some medieval 2 silliness going on here. Because I remember in Rome 1, it's just a little dirt mound. I have to go up this stupid hill. At least they don't have a bunch of archers. Okay. Probably just gonna use the Hastati, let the archers run up and try and skirmish. Triarie back here, and yeah, maybe I'll flank him around if I feel like it, but I really don't want to risk getting one of my generals killed. That would be very unfortunate this early on in the campaign, because I hope that I can become very aggressive and take as much ground as I can, because As I said, whenever it comes to fighting the other Roman factions, I don't even know if I'm capable of it, because if they have 10 times the money I do and essentially the same amount of cities and recruitability, we'll see how that goes. It's kind of why my focus is population growth. Let's go. So, I'm going to go ahead, move these guys up into here. Stadi move in to cover them as well. Triaria behind them. Are they just going to sit in their spot? Yeah, that figures. I guess I really shouldn't be running them up the hill into the base. I'll just walk them and speed it up. I just don't want it to take forever since we're streaming. Alright, get up in there, boys. Okay. Alright, they're moving, so I can go ahead and slow it, or bring it back to normal speed, and run everyone to position. Okay, so the skirmisher warband is marching forward. Yep, they're gonna try and shoot at me. Back up. Oh, can they run down that? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, murder them. I did not know they could run down that hill. Look at them. Look at, they're like mountain goats. What the that, okay, that may not be intended behavior. Oh no. Oh well. At least these guys have shields, thankfully. All right, come on, throw your thingies, get them, or just these guys are all gonna get hit in the back by their teammates. Come on, throw your Pila, or just stand here and get slaughtered. You know, typical Total War behavior, but it is medieval too, so guess I can give it some slack for technically being a, what is it now, 18, 19-year-old game, something like that. 20-year-old, 21-year-old. These guys are just over here being friends. There they go, throwing it. Okay. Oh, they hit a few of them, I guess. Are they just... That little, like, green arrow tip versus red arrow tip to indicate whether your unit or not can shoot at them or not is not indicative enough of whether or not they're going to be able to shoot them. Can't barely tell. Alright, yep, just shoot my guys in the back. No, well, they're wavering at least. It's probably the least efficient way I could have done this, because I didn't think they could come down this hill, but I assume it makes an ass out of you and me, right? My god, how many spears could they be holding? Please just get up the hill and kill them already. At least they've hardly lost anyone in the melee. There, I'll do the old classic Total War move of sprinting your men directly into the other formation to just get them to cuddle and fight. Legate's not doing his duty here. I gotta step up my game. Alright. Can I run up that? look at this. Look what you... What? Okay, I gotta see if they can do it. For the memes, I gotta see if they can do it. Okay. Let me turn off their auto fire at will, and then I'm gonna get the Hastati. Yeah, they're all tired. Okay, just walk up the hill and stand there. Well, everybody's tired. Time to take a 10-minute break. Just kidding. Can't do that in Medieval 2. They will just sit there and not ever be full of energy again. Are they gonna... Interesting. I mean, I'm not really concerned. They'll cut them down immediately.
In our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay. These guys gonna keep... Alright, just run over here and murder them real quick, please. There we go. They're exhausted, but they'll make it work. Firing missiles, huh? Just run up and stab them, please, before they can do that. Well, this... no! Okay, I think we stopped them from shooting, so that's good. Hopefully there's not enough of them left to shoot again on the next go.
Unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Alright. You know what to do. Throw the pila. I'm just gonna let all of them throw their pila, and then I'll get into the melee. These guys are just gonna keep doing what they do best. Okay. No, it doesn't mean charge them. It means throw your... You know, I literally gave them extra range to avoid this exact issue, and it seems it did not fix it, so... I guess it required more testing.
The battle is in our favor.
They're getting shot in the back by their own archers. Very good stuff. Alright, get on out of there. There you go. Well, that guy didn't feel like it. Apparently this guy didn't feel like it either. Well, that's what you get for not being fast enough. Okay. Enable guard mode. Are they gonna throw their freaking pila now? Oh yeah, let the peasants go out. They're just gonna turn and run, so... Okay, there. Good lord. That took a surprising amount of effort to get them to do that. But I gotta say, though, this feels so much better than Rome 1, it's wild. Like, honestly, that's why I literally titled the stream Rome 3, because... I'm pretending right now, I'll tell you. And it's not that far off. I mean, I suppose it could look better, but... In terms of, like, playing realistically, you know, in this kind of slower, more methodical manner, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd probably rather play this than Rome 2, so... Okay, that's close enough. I'm gonna fire flaming arrows to try and hopefully get them to route back to their box where I can just keep shooting them and they don't have to melee me. Didn't work. Alright, that's fine. Just go ahead and stop them and I'll just get them into the thick of it here and end this. That's fine.
This is a clear victory.
Oh, my sword! Okay.
Show little mercy.
Occupy, of course. Real quick, I'm going to check the chat, which requires me to go over here.